Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Melissa and today I thought I would share with you guys my 19 and pregnant story. Before I get into anything, I just want to say as a disclaimer that I'm not here to promote teen pregnancies. I'm not here to encourage getting pregnant while you're young, but I do want to make note of the fact that no one knows you better than yourself, and if you believe you're ready for something, you are capable of something, you want to do something, go for it. You are free to do whatever you want in this world. Don't let anyone or anything hold you back. Don't let the fear of judgment hold you back. Don't let the fear of disappointing other people hold you back. You know yourself best. At the end of the day, you know what's best for you. So have faith in yourself because you can do anything. You know, if you are a person who finds yourself in this situation unexpectedly and it wasn't planned, I'm here to tell you that you can do it. If you have faith in yourself, you believe in yourself, if you wake up every day, tell yourself you're going to be a good parent, work hard to be a good parent, you will be a good parent. So I just want to be that kind of support person just to tell you that, you know, you got it, you can do it. And it's all good. Just have peace of mind, have faith. So yeah, let's get into it. First of all, I guess we'll start off with going back to contraception. I have been on a hell of a journey with contraception. I've probably had about 6 or 7 different contraceptives in my life. I don't know, there's been a lot. I've always had a lot of issues with them. I think if you're a girl, a lot of you will be able to understand and relate to the fact that, yeah, they're not easygoing. They really do mess with your body. They're not nice to take. If you have found yourself one that suits you and works well, I'm so happy for you. Because I thought I found that. It was the start of last year I found myself on the IUD, which is like I think it's copper, but it's a T-shaped device that sits in your uterus and releases a hormone which stops you from getting pregnant. I don't really know how it works. But they last about 5 years. You know, they sit inside you, you don't notice it. For the first few months I really enjoyed it. I was super happy on it, didn't have any side effects, was feeling good. It was too good to be true. Coming to the end of last year, I got really sick. Anything, you name it, I had it at once. It was horrible. This was also back when I was working on a dairy farm, and if you're working on a farm, well, from my experience anyways, it's kind of like, you know, you work if you're sick regardless. You're kind of expected to, or that was the case where I worked anyways. So it was not nice going and milking and working an 11-hour day while having a horrible fever. It was not a good time. It was not a good time. And yeah, I was just really sick. You know, it might have not been the IUD, but that's what I've put it down to. And one day I was also working as a lifeguard at the time. I was part-time on a dairy farm, part-time lifeguard at a pool. And I came to the realization, I was at the gym having a shower, getting ready to go to work because I started my shift at like 1:30. And I thought, oh my gosh, what if I'm pregnant? Like, there were so many signals to say that I was. So I zoomed to the supermarket, grabbed a pregnancy test, got to work. Don't know why, of all times I would take a pregnancy test, why I took it then and there. It was minutes before I was starting my shift. I was in a staff toilet and I took the test and it was positive. And I freaked out. What age was I at this point? I think I was 18 at this point. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So I pulled my friend, my workmate, we went into the the first aid room, and I just bawled my eyes out. I panicked, I freaked out, and she just told me, look, go home, you know, like, go talk to Nikki, our boss, just let her know that you need to go home. She'll understand. So I did. I left, went straight away to tell Grayson. Over the next week or two, I took about, 6 or 7 pregnancy tests. They were all positive. And then I had blood tests, didn't show anything. I had an ultrasound. I had an internal ultrasound where it's the kind of ultrasound you get if you are very early in your pregnancy, and it's like a long device with a camera on the top and they stick it up your vagina, and it's, yeah, to view your uterus. And there was nothing there. The lady could only see my IUD, and you know, there was no baby. So at that point I was like, what the fuck? So I had like 6 or 7 false positives. My hormones were clearly just all over the place. I was super unwell. I was like, screw it. So I pulled my IUD out, which I do not recommend. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to get it taken out by a doctor, but I had to pay to get it taken out. I was like, screw that. Like, there's another YouTuber I watch. she had the IUD in the past and she pulled it out herself. So I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna try it. Because at the bottom of the T-shaped device are these like little strings that actually hang down into your vagina. Sorry, this is so TMI. You know, if you reach far enough, you can actually grab it and pull it out. So I managed to. It wasn't too hard, but yeah, got it out. And from then on, I was like, I had to talk to Grayson. I was like, look, I am so over contraception. He was really understanding, you know, he knows I've had a rough time with it, so I decided to stay off it. We also were not using condoms because of the fact that I have an issue with them. I'm very sensitive, so this is very TMI, but you know, I feel like a lot of you girls could probably understand. I got very sore from them. It was almost as if I got like rashes, or like just I was very uncomfortable, very dry, very sensitive, would make me sting. Just didn't work for me. So the me and Grayson never really used them. Pull-out method was our contraceptive, which I understand isn't very smart, but we were in a bit of a pickle. Like nothing else was working for me, so that's what we led to doing. And come early this year, we then had a pregnancy scare, and you know, we sort of came around and we mentally prepared ourselves within the like 2 weeks that, you know, we're gonna have a baby, like we're doing this, like, you know, we came around in it, we accepted it, we actually started to get a bit excited. And then I got my period, which was a shock, and it was a disappointment, obviously, because you know, we had emotionally, mentally prepared ourselves for this journey that we thought we were about to embark on, and it was taken away from us. So, you know, we were both quite upset. So that's when we sat down and had a talk, and I was like, well, what do you want to do? I'm ready if you're ready. If you want to do this, let's do this. And basically we came to the conclusion that we were going to try, not necessarily try, but we weren't going to avoid it, if that makes sense. Like if it happened, it happened. And yeah, a couple weeks later, I was pregnant, which wasn't really a surprise, seeing as how we're both young and healthy. It just really wasn't a struggle for us to get pregnant, like I know it is for some people. And yeah, so it's nice to say that this baby was planned. Originally not, but in the end, yes, she was planned. And we're super excited. We've always both wanted to be young parents. You know, well, growing up, my parents are a lot older. My dad has 2 older daughters. When he had me with my mum, he was 39 years old. Both my parents were a lot older, and don't get me wrong, I love my parents so much, but when I was younger, they, you know, obviously weren't as involved in the physical side of things, like with sport and things like that. It was just probably due to their age. I'm really excited to know that, you know, Grayson and I, we're going to grow up with our kids. We're going to be able to, you know, help coach their sports teams and get out there and go on hikes with them and just do fun things with them because we're capable of it, because we are quite young. So yeah, we will both be 20 when this girl is due. So I'm technically not even a teen mum, but I am young. My birthday's November the 8th, whereas baby's due December the 5th. Hoping she's not prem. Yeah, we'll both be 20. I also thought I'll give you guys a bump date. I'm 23 weeks in a couple of days, so I'm definitely showing now. This is me. So regret getting my belly button pierced because now I've got a scar. But yeah, this is how she's looking. I feel like I'm pretty big compared to a lot of people at this stage. But I've always been a bigger girl, so that makes sense. Oh, that's a good angle. So yeah, that's me. Like I said at the start of this video, I'm not trying to encourage, you know, teen pregnancies, but I am here to say that if you do find yourself in this situation, have faith in yourself, because you can do it. Grab your support system, get people around you to help you, your friends, family, anyone that you can count on. You'll find that people are always there for you. And you know what? Just have faith in yourself. That's all I can say. You can do anything you put your mind to. Be excited and just enjoy it, you know? You may only ever get this opportunity once, you never know. So make the most of it. I guess that wraps up this video. If you guys have any ideas as to what content you want to see, please let me know in the comments. If you have anything specific you want to see, please let me know. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye!